Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Inferno 101. My name is DJ Swahili, and today we got Big B Forever in the building. What up, G?
Good, man.
Yo, man. Welcome to the Inferno 101.
Appreciate you. Thank you for having me.
Cool. Before we go further, like people and I together, right? We want to know, like, okay, what you doing? You doing music?
Yeah.
You doing acting?
I'm into hip-hop. I'm doing hip-hop. Yes.
All right.
My style of hip-hop is what I call Cape Flat Trap Rap. Yeah.
Okay.
That's my movement. That is what I'm pushing.
All right.
Straight from Kaapstad, Cape
All right.
Town, music.
Cape Town?
Organic music.
The West Coast?
Yeah.
Right?
One time representing a full-on representative of the 745.
Yeah.
Maitland's my hometown, so that's what I'm about, bro.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I just want to know, what made you to represent Cape Flats?
Cape Flats because I basically grew up here, I'm from here, I'm born here, this is my home. So it is only right that I represent and put my place on the map.
All right, so but we know like in the Cape Flats, there's a lot of things like involving together, okay, apart from the music and apart from anything that else that you can do, and then there's also gangsterism.
Yeah, definitely, bro. That's why they call it the Cape Flats.
Okay.
This is where this gangster shit, sorry if I may say, started, you know what I mean? So it's just taking that life and just shining a positive light on it, man. And, you know, taking it from the streets and from all the negativity and just putting it in music, you know? So
right.
That is what I'm about.
Right. So the music is the thing that take you out from the gangsterism to the positive thing, right?
Yeah, definitely. I myself have a dark past, you know. I come from these things, you know.
All right.
And I can say a living testimony that music has saved my life, and you know, music has literally taken me from the streets.
Big time.
Yeah.
Like when you write are you writing your songs by yourself?
Yes, I write my own songs, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
And then when you listen to your songs, like how you feel? You feel like, okay, this is the thing that I have to do apart from everything.
Definitely, I express myself at the best of my ability, you know. I try to keep it as real as possible.
Yeah.
Always trying to tell my story.
Yeah.
And stories people, your local people, your everyday people can relate to, you know.
Yeah.
Things like our upcoming, the way we are raised, and you know, what an oppressed past, you know, with all of that difficulties coming from here itself, you know, and then doing music itself being so difficult because of the industry, you know, with lack of support, man, in general. So stuff coming from here, bro, doing music from here, but we keep pushing regardless, bro.
All right. One thing I like about Cape Town, right? Cape Town's like is a little bit similar to Arusha in Tanzania, right? For me, and most of the people, they feel like, okay, this is a hip-hop city, right? Is it true?
Yes, definitely, 100, bro. Definitely.
Okay, so we got like people like Youngster CPT, and is it AKA coming from Cape Town?
AKA is originally from Cape Town, yes.
All right, but I feel like Youngster CPT, okay, we're gonna get back to you, ne? But you from the Cape Flats, and then you are the one who can tell us like what's going on here, right? We hear and we see all the time Youngster CPT, and then AKA is just somewhere hiding. How do you measure those two artists together?
Look, my opinion on the music.
Dope.
Both artists.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Really.
For me, good music, bruh. I give upload good music. Regardless of the genre of music. Look, that's his decision of what type of music he chose to make. But as a lot of people would say, okay, don't represent this guy hard enough, you know, trying to kind of shade away from where you're from. But you know, the man's got his reasons, man. I know myself, like I said, it's tough over here, so he's finding a new way of hustling on his side, you know. So I gotta respect that, and it's gotten him to where he is today. So take your hat off for a man like that, you know what I mean? But, bro, as far as bringing it home, bro, I just need to let him know we here, bro. Come say hello, you know. Come say what's up. Your boy Big B's here.
Kapstad, stand up.
Yeah.
What up?
That's what's up, man. Just show some more love, man.
This is the Inferno. This is where you get all the raw materials, all the things that we never heard before. So now we're coming back, ne? Now we're still talking about the Cape Town, right?
Yeah.
And Kapstad, Cape Flats.
Cape Flat.
You know, when we talk about Cape Town, and then we talk about Kapstad, and then we talk about Cape Flats. Three things. Are they different, or is just one thing meaning in a different way?
It is different, yes, definitely. Because Kapstad, you can mean Cape Town, the overall. Just Cape
All right.
Town. You know, this is a nice place.
It's beautiful.
Nice side of Cape Town.
Beautiful girls too.
Yeah. And then you get the other side of Cape Town where you can't be standing in the park like we are now, just having cameras out and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thinking you can have conversation and you're not from here. There is more where you can say those are Cape Flat, you know, where the ghettos are at, you know.
The ghetto.
Your Innenburgs, your Heideveld, your Valapa, Pontyville, and man, it goes on and on and on. But very dangerous, but beautiful, bro. Beautiful. You should pull up.
Away anytime.
Our people is beautiful people, man. It's just, you know, is what it is, bro.
Okay, so now we're talking about Cape Town. We here, right?
Okay.
And then you give us some hints a little bit that you've been gangsterism before, and then you take it to the music, and then tell us like, okay, what is about to be a gangster?
What it is to be a gangster, man, I can't explain that for you.
Yeah.
That you have to go to the streets and find out yourself what it is to be a gangster. You know, I've come from a past, like I said, myself a gangster. You can call it. You know, I've done things that gangsters are required to do, and when you certify yourself as a G on the streets, you know. Like I said, I've in my hood and where I'm from, man, I'm known for other reasons more than just music, you know. Well known, well respected, by the way. So to put that out there. So so I'm not gonna touch too much on the gangster topic, but as for myself, like I said, as somebody that come from a bad decision past like that, that's not where you wanna be at, bro. It's not what you wanna do, but it's not even what you want to promote or want to, you know, have people listening to. Why should I be speaking about this where I can tell them, bro, I got music coming out, I got music videos dropping, and I'm from where these kids are from, bro. You see, but we're pushing, we're moving differently. You understand? So it's about that, it's about the music for me. You understand? So yes, we've made some decisions that we're not proud of. These decisions has nurtured me and has made me who I am today. You know, it has matured me to some extent where I can know, you know, like tell what I want to do that's gonna help me go forward with the music instead of doing some street shit and being an OG and getting that respect that really means nothing in the end of the day. Because I can tell you, bruh, 6 months, 8 months ago, I was faced with a real life decision, and not for good, for positive reasons. I'm talking about bad shit, bruh. I was faced with a life-changing decision whether I will see my kids not be around, not even be standing here with you talking this hip-hop, having some new music coming, music videos, working on some new material and things like that. I wouldn't have been around because of the past I had. I've changed it around, you know? You understand? I've taken all that energy and put it into the music instead. So it's worked out for me. It definitely does beautiful things for you. I'm more for there for my family. I got time for myself. And
big shout out to them.
One time.
All right.
For people, it means a lot to me.
So the first track that came to your mind, like, okay, cool, I just want to write for the first time. I just want to do hip hop. I just want to do music. What was the first track you wrote by yourself? Do you remember?
Bro, I wrote a lot of songs in my phone.
First one?
The first song, I can't tell you the first song. Look, I originally started poetry.
All right.
I was a poet, bro. But thanks to my friends and the influences I had around me, they were like, yo, para, you can do more, man. Just put this shit on the beat, bro. You already, what's coming out from you, it's from the soul, it's from the heart. We love what you're doing. So I've always been a writer. I got material since I've been in high school and primary school. I've written poems for everything that means something to me in my life. You understand? So at times I even went back to the point where I could spit my poem on the beat. So I can't tell you when. I think my first song was the first time I put a pen to a page. That was my first song to
Nice one. Like for me, like the way I grew up, if somebody just come into me and just swear at me and then just diss me, any corner, right? I will quickly react and then do something crazy, and then I'm gonna just tomorrow I'm gonna be like, oh, what the fuck? What did I do? Right? If somebody come to you and say, you masterpiece now,
Oh shit.
What's your reaction?
There's gonna be consequences, bro. The old me would have been thinking twice to react.
Like now.
Right now, at this moment, look, I'm first going. Sometimes, man, you get what you call a nigga moment. Yeah. So
a nigga moment.
A nigga moment. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You don't want no nigga moment happening right now. So a nigga moment is a typical thing where you don't just pull up in my space, my personal space, and be like your masterpiece.
All right.
Then I'm gonna put all my principles and whatever righteous decisions I had or whatever fuck this I just said before this, all that is out of the
shit.
And then we get real, you know what I mean? It's basically about crossing the line, man. Yeah, man, we expect to be respected the same way we give respect, you expect that back. So definitely, but if that is what's going down, I'm a one, I see a situation, I react, it's going to be up to you.
Cool. So you've been cooking, you've been recording, starting from the poetry to been writing your songs, and then you said you can't tell us the first song that you wrote.
I know.
I feel like you have a lot of songs, right?
I do have a lot of songs.
Yeah. So
a lot of unofficial songs. Yeah. It's not really been put out, but it's there.
And also you've been performing different places, right?
And
then you came to the point of creating a mixtape, EP, or an album, or what is happening?
First album, mixtape that I made was a couple of years ago with a team.
Which year?
If I can recall, ESBC was the first mixtape I was involved in, and that was around about 2016, if I'm not mistaken.
All right.
And then I've dropped one of my own in 2018.
All right.
Called The Real 745.
All right.
I'm currently working on a new one that's up and coming called Plan B.
All right.
Yeah, I've got a lot of songs for them, but I'll decide what goes and what doesn't. But they're all good though, you know what I mean? So yeah, like I said, I've dropped a mixtape. No, I've actually done something before that called The Cluster. Yeah, with the old group I was busy with, you know. But things have changed. We've gone our separate ways. I've gone more independently now. My more independent, like my individual project was The Real 745, the more recent.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely, you should check that out, by the way.
All right, cool. So like if people they wanna maybe, do you have any platform that people they can buy your tracks online?
Yeah.
Or it's just you uploading and then people they can just download and just listen?
Yeah, for now my tracks is available on Audio Mac and on SoundCloud.
Okay.
Correct. For downloading and listening purposes. That's the old project that I've dropped. But now I'm working with me and my manager with the new stuff that's coming out. Funny Flakaf, by the way. VVA on the way. Funny Flakaf. Sinds dit kijk flat trap rap, van nek rap. Or you pick if you wake rap. Yeah, represent your plek rap on the way.
Yeah.
That is what's coming. So that we'll be pushing on like bigger distributing platforms, you know, your iTunes, Apple, and all those things. Because we're trying to market ourselves and sell our music now, you see?
Yeah.
So, by the way, for the rappers and all upcoming rappers, they should, right now is the time to feature me if you were ever thinking of a feature, because I might put a price on it soon. Yeah.
So the earlier the better?
The earlier the better. Right now we're about that work, bro.
So like, I love Afrikaans, man. Because
you should love Afrikaans.
Yeah,
man.
it's the language that represents in Cape Town, right?
Yeah,
I like the way it sounds, man. Can you give us like maybe 10 or 20 seconds in your Afrikaans? Talk to your people.
Praat samen met mense. Okay, my naam is Big B Forever. Ja, ek represent straight Kaapstad hip-hop. Ja, die is hy 7405. Ja, en by the way, check my musiek uit op Audio Mac en op SoundCloud. Ze zal mij krijgen Big B Forever _CPT op Instagram. Die link is in mijn bio. Check me uit. Van mijn mensen. 021-7405. Wat is in die huis?
It's beautiful, it's beautiful, it's beautiful. So it's gonna be the last question here. Maybe it can be a very difficult question, but maybe for your side, it can be very, very, very easy to answer me.
Okay.
You know, people they say guns don't kill people. People kill people. Is it true?
People kill people, definitely.
Not the gun.
Not the gun.
Have you ever owned a gun by yourself?
I don't think I want to speak.
All right, cool, yo.
Gonna keep it
Welcome to the
TLDR.
Inferno. My name is DJ Swahili. This is it, man. We good? We wrap it up? My boy.
745. Big deal.
Yeah. You know how we do? The Inferno 101. Yeah. Na flow zaidi ya gaidi, kwenye joto au baridi, slow au speedy.
Hey, as I take flat trap rap, yeah. Coming from the gutters, we don't chase with gatas. Yeah, hustle on the corner, free my homies slappers. Yeah, we the ones that got it, we supply the flakka. Yeah, she like in my drip, she wanna lick my sucker. Lick it, stay in your lane, no fuck with funny pataf. Yeah, we in the game, this one is funny cup off. Al die lighties in my patos, jak net like sucker. Yeah, welcome to the cup, this one is funny flak off. We can make it in the cup, this one is funny flak off. Hey, yo brakkie kan maar blaf, ik blaas je klare dak af. Hey, big got the juice, my flow is zoet en sappig. Hey, my baby shake it loose, she like to move a kaka. Hey, I almost couple feelings that to tell her Hey, she call me daddy too, so yes, she call me papa. Hey, slide into the DM, girl, the flow is natta. Yeah, 745, the boys from the Mata. Hey, shout out to the squad to come. Yeah, that will always be my grown up, play ik wat ik kan. Yeah, we got kilos in the walk, we zwaaien pakken man. She ask me, will I be a man? I tell her wat a man. Hey, if your man is sleeping, best believe we slipping. Hey, she left the window open just for me to dump in. Hey, fokken uppie, koepen kus van zij zoek 750's. She's from the city, ken je nuggie. Ik en zij doen het net luggies. Hey, zij vraagt me als die liefde, ik weet van niks. Hey, jouw vrouw is heel dag weg, je shoot reporter missing. Hey, zij wacht mij op die hoek van haar, vertel ze niks. Hey, she know I got a wife, she wanna be my stukkie. Hey, them all my sadies. Hey, even though they done is yours, but they be my bitch. Hey, she go gangsta on the ticket, don't be mobbing. Hey, to a homie good and put me out like garbage. Hey, don't forget it, funny flakkers. Hey, I just go and kill the beat, then I get up and leave. Hey, don't forget it, I'm a cup of tea. I'm from the street, I bring the heat and funny flakkers. Hey, coming from the gutters, we don't chase with gatas. Hey, hustle on the corner, free my homies slappers. Yeah, we the ones that got it, we supply the flakka. Yeah, she like in my drip, she wanna lick my sucker. Lick it, stay in your lane, no fuck of funny pataf. Hey, we in the game, this one is funny cup off. Al die lighties in my patos, jak net like sucker. Hey, welcome to the cup, this one is funny flak off. Hey, die een is funny vlak af. Hey, haal je vanaf van die rak af. Hey, oorals waar ik trap, mijn swagger drip is netta. Hey, kap zijn kap, die is van die vlak af. Smoke so much, sometimes mijn dag afvalt, soms van mijn lak af. Hey, os haal je zeker van je pap af. Hey, pero biavo prima homie hata. Hey, fuck my poesa, we don't chase with gatas. Hey, coming from the gutters, we don't chase with gatas. Hey, hustle on the corner, prima homie slappers. Yeah, we the ones that got it, we supply the flakka. Yeah, she like in my drip, she wanna lick my sucker. Lick it, stay in your lane, no fuck of funny pataf. Yeah, we in the game, this one is funny cup off. Al die lighties in my pad, os jak net like sucker. Yeah, welcome to the cup, this one is funny flak up. Yeah.